What up, everybody? In this video, I think I'm just going to be working on the layout of my dungeon and whatnot. So I can kind of start making it like an actual dungeon instead of just a square with all the rooms being connected. Um, so my idea was I'm going to take away in room 9, and I'm going to eventually take away that room counter. That is just so I know what room I'm working on and everything, and I just numbered them so I knew where to put the coordinates and everything like that. But anyways, I think in this room we are going to take away this door. So that means in room 8 we need a full top wall, and then in room 9 we'll need a full bottom wall and get rid of that. I want to get rid of this guy and the boss miner and the key and everything because he'll go into a different room because he's kind of part of the objective. These were just kind of seeing if I could get things to work. Now that I know how and confident got a lot of this working, I think we're gonna start like trying to actually put the level design so it kind of makes sense instead of just a square. So this room might um, just might be our like a treasure room or something like that, or just where the monsters, more than one monster are that will respawn. So we can level up to fight the troll that I want to put in. Because that troll is going to be holding the key to move forward. But anyways, let's jump into it and get started. So the first thing we're going to do is come under here to levels, and we are going to go into room 9 and room 8. So on room 8 now, we're no longer going to need a we are just going to make a full wall top for room 8, and then for room bottom now we will go full wall full underscore wall left, no, bottom, excuse me, we're in room 9, so yeah, bottom. And now we'll have to come under here into the draw rooms. So here is room 9. Now we are going to have to take bottom way. We're going to take that out. And then in room 8, we're going to take out the top way. So now that room 8 will kind of be our last boss, where the boss will be, because there's only one way to get to that room now. Hopefully, if we did this right, which it should be fine, we're just going to go ahead and load so we don't have to fight all the skeletons again, just to get forward to see. Okay, so my goal is to have that to like have an endpoint now. Okay, there we go. So now when you come into here, it'll just be another room and you can't just circle around. So it'll actually be like starting to make a dungeon and not just a big square. I'm going to leave the chest and I'm going to leave the rat. We're probably going to get rid of our boss miner, this wall, and that key. We will use that for later. Um, so let's go check our room number 8 to make sure it is looking good and everything is good. So this will be another room. So this will kind of maybe be like a little mini boss room. Um, we'll put like more than one monster in here. We'll kind of put this a locked door. Maybe we'll put the troll right here. We're gonna make the troll kind of like level 10, so we have to like level up a little. Maybe I want to work on my battles formulas, like attack. So there is a defense, so my level kind of matters. Um, and then there we go. Now we have our end room. So now it's starting to kind of look like a dungeon that you can go through instead of just uh, just a big square. So now you kind of have a path that you need to go. Um, all right, so let's finish up with our getting rid of our dude right here and the key in this wall. And then maybe we'll put another rat or two in here. I kind of want to make it so they respawn after we after we leave the room. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's jump back into the code. So now under here on room number 9, we're going to get rid of our boss miner, and we're going to get rid of the key. So now we have the chest, and now we have our door. Okay, so load the room, the doorway, load the rat, and load the chest. Okay, so and then for that little wall. Okay, we can just collapse these because we're not going to need them. We're just working on room 9. So let's get rid of. Let's go ahead and get rid of that small wall. Let's go check on it. And like I said, we're probably going to add in another rat there. Maybe that rat that we have uh, down in our other room that we're not really using yet. Maybe we'll move him over here. And there we go. Now, so it's just kind of an empty room. It's starting to come together a little bit more. It's not just, like I said, a big square and you can go wherever you want. So now it's kind of, I'm trying to put objectives in and everything. This isn't really going to be objective room, maybe. Or maybe we can put a skeleton in here. Maybe we can put skeleton 3 in here. That way you kind of have to, it's not all in that room. You kind of have to move around to work for that room. Yeah, let's do that. So now instead of having all of our skeletons in room 2, oops, wrong room 2, this room 2, we need to come here. So now instead of having all of our skeletons in room 2, we're going to go ahead and put skeleton 3 here into, that was room 9, so we're going to go ahead and move him down, and we'll adjust the coordinates when we get there. But now this should, I'll have to start a new game so we can see, but this should make it a little bit better. We are going to have to switch his coordinates a little bit. So we're going to move him and then go to the monster and player file, and we are going to change skeleton 2's coordinates. So skeleton 2, he's right here. So width, we're probably, no, the height. Yeah, it is the width. Wait, oh, we don't, yeah. Hold on, let's just run this. See where everybody's at. I kind of lost my skeletons. I don't know where they're at. Open the door for me, please. Okay, there's that one that I thought wasn't going to be in the right spot. And there's that one. And then that one. Hey, that actually kind of looks good. So now we let's see if it should still, because it doesn't really matter. It's not tied to a room. These skeletons were not here before. If you defeat them, I will give you this key I found on the ground. Okay, so let's go ahead and defeat them then. So they're not all really in one room. All right. Oh, we also need to do that. We need to add in a way so you know to press the space bar to get out of here. But we beat it. We got 40 bits. We gained 75 experience points. Nice. So he still says, so now you got to come over here. There's a skeleton over here. That way, once again, it's not all in the same room. It kind of forces you to come over here and see this room. So, uh-oh. That's not right. Oh, maybe it is. Wow, that's ironic. Okay, let's go ahead and fight this. Let's see if it changes. But we are level 2. It does change. Okay. But next level, 150. I thought we were just at 125. And then it says 90. I don't know. We'll have to. That's a work in progress. That one's kind of hard because if I do that, it will. It won't. It'll keep adding. I don't know. That's a work in progress. We'll get there, but right now, we got a battle. We get the battle done. Um, it's definitely stuck. Oh well. So now we have all our skeletons defeated, and then he moves. We can grab our key, and then we can move on. Nice. So that is working beautifully. Um. Okay. So now, what did I want to do? Let's just. I wanted to take that rat and move it to room number 9. So where was that rat? I think he was in what, room 5? Yeah, so let's just move him over to room number 9. Should be okay. Let's check his coordinates. Let's make sure they're not with 7-4 and 2-5. Let's just see if they run into each other. See what happens if they run into each other. I don't know. We're just going to experiment. Once again, this is just a passion project. Me, having fun, learning, making my own little video game. Well, they do kind of collide. What happens if I'm in battle and I run into the other one? Does it take me to a battle right away? No. So now we kind of have a room to grind in. This is a monster room. We got a chest with bits. Um, Maybe we could put our mimic in here. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and put our mimic in here. So this will just kind of be our monster room for now. So I don't think we have a mimic anymore. I think we just took it out. So all we need to do is mimic 1. I think it's just draw. We need to go under level 9. So we need to do em dot mimic 1 dot draw screen player battle. Oh, it does need the GF battle, and then we just need game. Okay, let's go see what that looks like. We can just load it because we haven't fought in it or anything. So our skeletons are still gone. Hopefully we can get it animated soon. Okay, so our mimic is there. Kind of small, but okay. Lots of health. So we're gonna move our rat. I don't remember which rat was which, so we're just. All right, let's go back then. I have rat 1 and rat 2. Okay, so now we know which one are rats. So we have rat 1, and then our rat 2. Oh man. So let's move him down to the more of the bottom. And then let's go into the rat class. Move around if rat. If self x is the width. Let's go ahead and make this a little shorter. And then the lower the number. So we want this closer to the top. So more or less want 0. That should be okay. And then brown rat. The width of, and let's say 3. And then the height of, man. Okay, let's just see what that is. The mimic. Maybe we'll make our mimic a little bit bigger. Okay. Now let's go ahead and see what that looks like now. Oh, the game's finally starting to come along and take shape. It just took forever to get down the fundamentals and the systems and, like the button pressing, the collision, the battles, and everything like that. Holy moly, he's huge. And our rats are kind of broken. Well, that's fun. Maybe we don't want him that big. And I think I might try to change it to an image so it looks like a regular chest. And then when you go and get it, it'll be a surprise. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that. But let's go ahead and try to fix our rats before the end of the video. So if our self without X is greater than or equal to, yeah, that's greater than, oh boy. What do we got going on here? So 0.6, 1, that would be a bigger number because 0.1, okay, so our starting rat's width is 7.4, so that's automatically greater than 6. So we need this to be like a 2. Okay, and then this self rat X is, okay, the height, it would be more towards the bottom, and his height is, if it is greater than, so this one I think will still be, let's see what 9.5 is, and then instead of, we'll go less than 6. Okay, that should fix our rats. We just had to slow down and think about what we were doing there. Make our numbers match up. Now they should be moving a little more smoothly. There we go. I mean, our bottom rat's going out of the map, but they're working a little bit better. Let's make it so our bottom rat here doesn't go out. I think that was a 9. One more try. And then we might have to adjust some numbers for leveling and everything like that. But all right, hopefully he's not bouncing out of the. I mean, that doesn't look terrible. So now we have a room with lots of monsters in it. We have a chest. I think that's where I'm going to end this video, though. Maybe in our next video, we'll start putting in walls so that it looks like there's different sections. Maybe I'll fix the rats so it looks like they're bouncing in that room. Maybe put some like potions on the ground so when we pick them up, um, you know, something like that. I don't know. I have to think about it, but this is where I'm going to end the video. The game's starting to come along. Like and subscribe. Comment if you have any ideas of what kind of monsters or like what kind of objectives I can put in. I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks again for watching. Go ahead and click on one of these other videos. It's all kind of my progress of how I used to not know how to do things and how I learned how to do them. It would greatly help. So go ahead and click on one of the other videos. Bye.